Show. Be inspired, be empowered. The Anouk Show. Thursday morning on GSSL Radio. Hey.
Are you looking to amplify your brand? Well, look no further. Linked Superpowers is the company for you. Linked Superpowers is a cutting-edge global branding, social media, and PR agency. They help to reshape professional visibility and influence. They've been in business for a decade now, and they are on top of the game with proven results. Reach out to Linked Superpowers at www.linkedsuperpowers.com.
The Anouk Show. Yeah. Anouk Hey, Show. What you say? Anouk Show. Be motivated. Anouk Show. Yeah, yeah. The Anouk Show.
Hey, this is your girl Anouk, and welcome to another exciting episode of The Anouk Show. We're thrilled to have you with us today. We are excited that the year is almost over and it's almost Christmas time. Let's not forget the true meaning of Christmas. And I am excited because God has been good to us throughout this year. No matter what we've gone through, we are still here and we get another chance. And we must keep moving and we must be honest. And sometimes when we don't know what to do, we still have to do something, and we just can't be afraid. And we know that if we do what we need to do, God will provide us the guidance and direction that we need. So today I have an exciting guest. She is a financial coach, a financial whiz, and she is so inspiring. She's done so many things, and it shows that if she can do it, so can you, so can I. We can do this. And then we also will have another special guest that will talk about a bike giveaway, which is a great initiative for children in the Shreveport, Louisiana community for this Christmas. So stay tuned for this inspiring and uplifting time together. We're going to dive right in.
The Anouk Show. Yeah. Anouk Hey, Show. What you say? Anouk Show. Be motivated. Anouk Show. Yeah, yeah. The Anouk Show.
Good morning. Great news. Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. Give us as a reminder of God's sovereign plan and purpose for our lives. This verse says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future." This verse is a reminder that God has a specific and perfect plan for each and every one of us. It is a plan that is filled with hope, prosperity, and a bright future. Even when we may not understand the path that we're on or the trials we are facing, we can trust that God knows best and that His plans for us are good. Something significant to remember from this verse is that God's plans are not based on our own understanding. His ways are higher than our ways. His thoughts are higher than our thoughts. We may not always understand or see the bigger picture why certain things are happening in our lives, but we can trust that God is working all things together for our good. Lastly, God's plans for us are rooted in love and compassion. He desires to prosper us, to give us hope, and to lead us into a future filled with blessings. Even in the midst of trials and tribulations, we can hold on to the promise that God is working everything out for our benefit. So let us hold fast to the truth of Jeremiah chapter 29 and verse 11 and find comfort and encouragement in the knowledge that God has a perfect plan for our lives. Let us trust in His goodness and faithfulness, knowing that He's always with us, guiding us and leading us into a future that is filled with hope and promises. This is your inspirational moment from Minister Derek Renter.
It's inspiration time. Come on and renew your mind. Everybody, it's inspiration time with Anouk.
I am super excited today. I have Miss Latoya Amos with me. And so I want us to give her a very warm welcome. She's the visionary entrepreneur and founder of Power Management Group. It's based in Louisiana, and Latoya is a true powerhouse in the financial industry, dedicated to empowering individuals, nonprofits, and small businesses to safeguard and grow their portfolios. Since 2017, she has been a beacon of excellence, offering tailored financial solutions and strategic consulting services with a passion for empowering others. Join me in welcoming Latoya Amos, a trusted advisor and leader in helping clients across Louisiana and neighboring states to achieve their financial dreams. Latoya, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here on the Anouk Show. So I would like to ask you a couple of questions. My first question is, what inspired you to embark on your current path and pursue your passion?
Well, I've been doing business since about I had an online boutique that I started in 2013. And so it was fairly new, with online business. A lot of people were not doing online boutiques at the time. Like, it was something that was new, especially in the fashion industry. But I did that for about 7 years. And I tell people all the time when I tell the story, while I was successful and I was making money, I didn't really have anybody telling me how to, where to put my money. Like how to spend my money and what to do with it. So, the first time that you become a business owner, the thing that you're thinking about is you want to be able to pay yourself. And then you're trying to buy, more products so you can go out and, do it again. But there's so much more to that. And I got to a place where I was ready to pivot, and things just didn't fall in place for me. I was ready to expand and open up a brick and mortar. And so, like I said, some things didn't fall the way that I wanted it to, but I had made so many great contacts along the way. My relationships, with people that I had never met before were strong, and I didn't want to lose that. I didn't want to lose those relationships. I didn't want to go to a traditional, 9-to-5 where I couldn't be out in the community and continue networking and building relationships. And so that's how I got into, in 2017, the beginning of 2017, I tested to be, to get into insurance, to be an insurance agent. And that's really where everything started, for me, because I got my license, just like now I'm licensed in the state of Louisiana and Texas. But the first company, the first institution that I was with was a bigger firm. And the clients that I started working with were people that was just like me, when I was a boutique owner, which I love working with small businesses. But the way that they did business was so different, and it opened up my eyes and made me realize that, well, I haven't been investing my money right, or, I don't know as much about financial literacy as I thought I knew. So saying all of that is really kind of how power management came about. I had my daughter in 2019, COVID hit in 2020, and I decided that I did not want to be a captive agent anymore, that I wanted to, expand myself and become a broker. And so I did that and started power management. And really, power stands for people owning wealth through education and reliable resources. I wanted to be able to give back to my community. I enjoy teaching and educating, and I wanted people to understand how business is done. It's not just you get a website, you get some business cards, your EIN number, it's more to it than that. And I wanted them to understand how to protect themselves, how to protect their assets.
That is an amazing story, Latoya.
And it's kind of like the short version, but I know it's a little long, but it's really like the short version.
That is totally amazing. And I know that there's probably a lot of listeners out there that can really connect and your story resonates with them. So when you kind of think about everything that you have been through on your journey, that in life you gain experiences. So what advice would you give to others who are out there trying to find their passion and purpose in life?
I would say just continue to move forward. It doesn't matter what barriers get in your way, knock them down, keep going. It doesn't matter what business deals that you may have done with someone and they fall apart. Don't hold that against the next person. Don't block your blessings. Keep moving forward, because as long as you're moving and there's momentum, things are going to fall the way that it's supposed to fall. You'll end up where you're supposed to be. But I always tell people, ethics with me, being ethical, is big. Always be honest, show up, be you, be true to yourself, and do what you're there to do.
Yep. It's all about people being their authentic self.
Yes.
Make sure they do what they say they're going to do. And sometimes when you don't know what to do, I always say as well, just do something.
Do something and ask, and don't be afraid to ask. I'm a person that I had to learn that, because, sometimes we're not taught what questions to ask. And I'll say this, as being an African American woman, and I do have people in my family that have had businesses, but the generation that I'm in, I'm not close to them, or they're not here in the state, Louisiana. They're like we say, the older heads. I didn't get to see that example. So for me to be doing something that my mom and dad, have never done, even my spouse or my grandparents, it's kind of like, I'm the example, I'm kind of leading. And so I never knew what questions to really ask when you get in a room, because you think about it, most of us, we're just like programmed to know how to answer questions in an interview. So we're just hoping that we're giving people what they want so they can hire us to do a job. Well, when you're sitting on this side, you're not the employee, but you're the employer. It's different, and it's okay not to know everything, but you learn as you go. And it's just, don't ever feel like a question is a stupid question. It's not. It's not. Sometimes you just might be asking someone something that no one has ever asked them, before, or sometimes people, they don't know either.
Yes, that is so true. And so, Latoya, with all that you're doing in the financial industry, one of the things that I have seen a lot, especially here lately, is that a lot of people don't know or was not taught about finances, right? And so I know that you do a lot to kind of help to make sure that families, companies have adequate coverages. You talk about policy options and the various features, and you help with the overall integration of financial planning strategies. So can you tell the listeners, if they want to dive into more information on your business and what you do and how you can aid them, of how they could reach out to you?
Yes. So some of the things that I do within my business, because Power Management is kind of like a boutique firm, because I also do small business consulting as well. But our foundation definitely is life insurance first. That's the foundation of anything. That's going to protect your assets. That's going to protect your legacy. What you're leaving behind. I do things to help people to protect their income. I have my senior clients that are looking for the long-term care, or disability policies, things like that. So if it's something that you're interested in and you want to know more, you can always give me a call. You can go to my website, which is Power Management, and that's power with 2 R's, management.com, or you can reach out to me at 318-666-8393. That's my direct line to my office. So you can call me there and we can, set up an appointment to go further. But again, I always stress to people, like, get your life insurance in place. If you're a working professional, you have a business, disability. And a lot of times people think about disability, they're always thinking about Social Security disability. When I say disability, I mean your income protection. This is what's going to protect you if you have to have a surgery, or you have a baby, or, you get an illness. This is going to protect you. It's something that will pay you and also can pay your business. So you'll get a check for yourself and you'll get a check for your business. So those are some of the things that I also educate my clients on.
That is so needed, and knowledge is power. So LaToya, thank you so very much for sharing some valuable insights and your expertise with us today. Your passion for empowering others and dedication to excellence truly shines through in everything that you do. We are inspired by your commitment to helping clients achieve their financial goals, and we look to witnessing your continued success with Power Management Group. Thank you for being a beacon of knowledge and empowerment in this financial industry.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, Godspeed.
The Anouk Show. Yeah. Anouk Say what you say. Anouk Be motivated. Anouk Show. Yeah, yeah. The Anouk Show.
Let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. If you missed last week's episode or any episode of The Anouk Show, just go to my YouTube page, which is Anouk, Anouk, Brumfield, Brumfield, and you get access to all the replays absolutely free. If you enjoy them, please share it with someone else. I really do appreciate you for being part of this Anouk Show family. Thank you. Check out www.linkedsuperpowers.com and let them take your brand to the next level. www.linkedsuperpowers.com.
Don't wait any longer. Order your copy of the book called 30 Days to Yes to Me by Anouk McIntyre on Amazon today, or get the audio or ebook at www.anouk-mc.com. This book emphasizes the importance of self-love and personal growth and fulfillment.
Hello, everyone. I'm excited to introduce our next guest, Monroe Brown, who's here to share a wonderful initiative just in time for the holiday season. Monroe Brown is very passionate about her community and helping others. Today, she's here to talk to us about an incredible bike giveaway for children, aiming to bring joy and excitement this Christmas. This initiative not only provides kids with fun and joyful gifts, but also promotes physical activity and community spirit. Monroe Brown, thank you for being on the Anouk Show again.
Thank you so much for having me. It's my pleasure.
Yeah, so I'm super excited. I saw your flyer and I just embrace you on the show today to tell us more about the bike giveaway that you guys are having in the Shreveport, Louisiana community.
Awesome, awesome. Well, first of all, I am Monroe Brown. I'm the CEO of Seniors First, and our mission is to improve the lives of seniors. And while that may sound off subject, many seniors today are raising their grandchildren. So, what we do annually is we have a bike drive that involves the community. We have business leaders and sponsors, donors, and community partners that come together to donate bikes to our children who may not otherwise receive a gift for Christmas.
That is such a worthy cause. And I know that the community truly appreciate all the work that you all are doing. So can you tell us more about the actual giveaway and what the listeners can do to assist in this effort?
Yes, yes. Well, we have been blessed to partner with our corporate sponsor, Orlando's Cafe. Chef Damien will be receiving bikes at Orlando's Cafe right here in Shreveport. So while you're there eating your great stuffed shrimp, you can also drop off a bike of any size. Now, we feel that bikes have so many benefits. They're not just mental health benefits, but there are physical benefits. It improves cardiovascular fitness, increase muscle strength, builds better joint mobility, reduces stress levels, enhanced coordination, strengthens bones, decreases body fat, and can prevent or manage certain diseases like diabetes and heart disease. So cycling is very important for the kids in our community. It brings engagement. They get a chance to travel independently and they get a chance to improve their social skills. So cycling is very important. And so while we're giving them bikes as gifts, we're also giving them the gifts of great mental health and great physical health.
That is so very true. Very true. It has so many benefits. So, do you want to kind of talk about if you guys are still needing bikes or anything like that? How can people
Definitely,
that
definitely.
want to aid in this such important effort?
Well, I'm going to start by saying we need as many bikes as possible because this is a citywide event. So we, of course, have a lot of children in our communities who are underserved, living in vulnerable communities. So, of course, as I said before, we've partnered with other sponsors like Orlando's Cafe, Human Definitive Services, which is ran by Pastor Tommy Nard. Also, our great title sponsor is the SPAR, Shreveport Parks and Recreation, and the event will be at A.B. Palmer Park on Monday, December 23rd from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We will have Eli on hand as our spinning DJ, so the children will have music, there'll be great engagement, and just fun for the entire family.
Well,
They can also drop off their bikes at A.B. Palmer Park, and we will be accepting bikes all the way up until the 23rd. So actually on the day of the bike drive, we will still be accepting bikes. Now, the last time I did this, we had a group of ladies from Cedar Grove and Cooper Road who all came together to do it as a friendly challenge. It was called Cedar Grove versus Cooper Road. And we were able to collect 326 bikes. Our goal this time is to have 500 bikes. So we are definitely needing donations. If anybody has any questions about the donations, we are a 501c nonprofit organization as well as a charity. So we are looking for bikes. If anyone wants to ask any questions, they can call me directly at 318-934-3474.
such a worthy cause. And I am from Shreveport and I am from Cedar Grove. So I believe last year Cedar Grove won. Is that correct?
I think last year Cooper Road won. My
Well,
girl
Cedar Grove,
Stephanie Rogers She was over the Cooper Road. And of course, me, Darlene Suds, and Satanya Small, we all came together to work for the Cedar Grove. So it's kind of going back and forth. There's no competition this year, which makes it better for us because now I can call Stephanie and get some bikes from the Cooper Road. So it is all good. We're welcoming everybody. You don't have to show any ID. Children must be present to claim their bikes, however.
Very good. And it's all in fun. Friendly competition just helps to really encourage more people to participate. So I am confident that you all will reach your 500 goal. And again, anyone who's listening today, it does not matter if you're in the Shreveport, Louisiana area or not. They will accept donations from any and everybody. This is a great way to contribute and have a tax-deductible donation before year end and to help such a worthy cause and put a smile on a kid's face. So Monroe Brown, thank you for joining the Anouk Show. And you can count on the Anouk Show to contribute a bike to this wonderful cause as well. And
thank you so much.
You are welcome. And we appreciate all that you do in the community. I see you out there. You're always smiling. Please keep doing what you're doing because it's actually bringing a lot of joy and hope to so many people. So I wish
you so much.
Thank you. And have a very Merry Christmas.
You as well. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to everyone. And don't forget, you can drop your bikes off at A.B. Palmer Park Recreation Center. It's on the corner of East 79th and 70th Street, or 79th Street, I'm sorry. Or you can drop your bike off at Orlando's Cafe. If you have any questions, I do have my tax-exempt letter for all donations, and you can give me a call for any questions or inquiries at 318-934-3474. And thank you to the Anouk Show.
It's inspiration time. Come on and renew your mind. Everybody, it's inspiration time with Anouk.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Anouk Show. I want to express my gratitude to our special guests, LaToya Amos and Monroe Brown, for sharing their inspiring stories and initiatives with us. Let's keep moving forward, helping others and spreading kindness. Wishing everyone a Merry Christmas filled with joy and inspiration. Keep on striving to make a difference, and remember, each of you is truly appreciated. Thank you so very much. And as LaToya said, sometimes you just got to keep moving. Do something, even if you are afraid. So remember that, and we will be ready for 2025. But in the meantime, be inspired and keep on keeping on.
All right. I pray that you've been inspired.
Protect your peace. Isaiah chapter 26 and verse 3. He will keep you in perfect peace. Keep your mind stayed on Him.
The Anouk Show. Be inspired. Be empowered. The Anouk Show. Thursday morning on GSSL Radio.